Hello Internet people and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Today I'm going to recap my Make 9 2021 for you and tell you all about my plans for Make 9 2022. If you're not familiar, the Make 9 Challenge was created in 2015 over on Instagram, and it was originally described as a gentle, self-guided challenge for makers. So it was inspired by the Make 9 or the Best 9 hashtag. And the creator, her name is Rochelle, she decided that instead of looking at her best 9 photos from the past year, she wanted to look to the future and choose 9 projects that she wanted to make in the coming year. So beyond just choosing 9 projects to make during the year, the details are really flexible. You can really make it as specific or as non-specific as you'd like. There's not very many rules, so you can really go about it any way you want. There's a really good blog post that I came across that was written by the founder of Make 9, and it has a bunch of questions to help you choose your Make 9, and like how to think about it. So I'm gonna link that down below if you're interested in going through those questions. I thought it was pretty helpful. It was a really helpful way to think about Make 9. So, all right, for my Make 9 2021, I decided to shop my stash last year and I found 9 patterns and 9 fabrics and I matched them up with the goal of sewing all of them in 2021. I ended up sewing 4 out of the 9, Vogue 9315, Butterick 6378, which I'm wearing, McCall 7946, and Vogue 1680. I did not complete the Pendleton 49er jacket, the Vogue 1708, the Sew Over It Frio blouse, or the Vero Beach hoodie. I actually made a mid-year check-in video where I talked a little bit more about all of the 9 projects and my progress, and since then literally nothing has changed. So I'm gonna put that video up in the cards if you want to hear a little bit more about the projects that I chose for the year and the ones that I finished and the ones that I didn't finish. So I still have all those patterns and fabrics in my stash, so I'm sure I'll get to them someday, but I'm gonna leave 2021 in the past and look forward to 2022. So for my Make 9 2022, I decided to take a different approach this year. I decided that I wanna take this opportunity to broaden my horizons, get out of the box a little bit with the types of things that I make, and also I decided that I wanna go with garment categories instead of specific patterns, you know, like pants, dresses, tops, etc. I tend to change my mind a lot and I get very, very inspired throughout the year. And so I'm always like thinking of all kinds of new projects. So I want to leave room to make the decision on what pattern to make for whenever the inspiration strikes. I do like to use my stash, so I actually have some possibilities already for certain patterns and fabrics that I can use, but I think overall my Make 9 will be most successful if I allow myself the freedom to be flexible throughout the year as things change. So anyways, I'm leaving it a little bit vague. All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Here's my Make 9 for 2022. Number 1, pants. I have never made pants outside of pajama pants, and I had one other failed pair of pants that's like stuffed somewhere in the back of my closet that I just like hate them and don't want to think about them. So I actually have a few pants patterns in my stash. I have a couple Big 4 and a couple indie, but there's 2 in my stash that I have that I think would be really good options for this year. The Sew House 7 free range slacks, which I acquired on Black Friday, and the Elizabeth Suzanne Clyde pants, which I've had printed out for a while now. Both of them seem like pretty straightforward pants patterns, hopefully not too difficult. I mean, like I'm not trying to make jeans or like tailored slacks or anything, so like I want a very basic pattern. So I'm hoping to give one or both of them a whirl in 2022. Okay, number 2 are t-shirts, and the goal for this one is to really figure out a well-fitting t-shirt pattern that can hopefully become a tried and true go-to basic t-shirt patterns. None of the t-shirts I've made in the past have been this for me, so I recently downloaded a few different free t-shirt patterns and I want to try them all out, alter them, modify them, and hopefully like create my perfect t-shirt pattern in 2022 that I can sew up out of a multitude of fabrics. Number 3 is workout clothes. Never made workout clothes. I need to work out more. So why not make something so that I can work out more, right? Like, I don't know what it's gonna be, leggings, a top, sports bra, I don't know. I don't really have any patterns in mind, so I don't really have any ideas beyond that. So we'll just like see where the year takes us, and it'll be a little surprise for you and me. Number 4 is bags. This isn't really a type of garment, but it is a category of things that you can sew. I've never sewn any kind of bag before, not even like pouches or anything. I do have a pattern for this one. I bought a pattern during the Black Friday sales. I bought the Hey June Handmade Majory sling bag, and it was kind of an impulse purchase. They had just released the pattern and I saw it come across my Instagram and I really loved the design. So I just bought it and I thought, I'm gonna make a bag. It really reminded me of the Rebecca Minkoff Julian backpack, which I've always wanted and I've never bought it for myself. I always really liked the style of it. So I'm gonna try bag making this year, and that is the bag I want to make. So we'll see how it goes. Number 5 is jackets. I've made a couple random jackets here and there, and I wear a lot of jackets, so I might as well make another jacket. I've always wanted to make a chore style jacket, and I muslined the pattern, the Friday Pattern Company Ilford jacket a while ago, but I wasn't really that happy with it. So I want to revisit that topic in 2022. I do have the Paola workwear jacket printed out, but I haven't done anything with it. So that's a possibility. I was browsing Madewell the other day and they have this boiled wool chore jacket right now that looks absolutely divine. It's gorgeous. So maybe something like the Paola workwear jacket in a boiled wool. I don't know. I've never sewn with boiled wool before, so that might be interesting. And that actually gives me another idea. What if you did a make 9 with fabrics you've never sewn with? Like you chose 9 different fabrics and then you made something out of them? That's like a really interesting idea. Okay, well, maybe I'll save it for 2023. Yeah, 2023, wow, that sounds so weird. Okay, let's focus here, people. Number 6 is menswear, and I've made one menswear piece before, I guess technically 2. Years ago, I made the McCall's 6044 for my husband, and I made it twice. But other than that, I don't really bother with sewing for him. He's pretty picky about clothing, but even so, I think it'd be fun to make something for him this year. I bought the Thread Theory Strathcona Henley also on Black Friday, kind of with the idea in mind that I should make something for him this year. So I might as well add that to the list so the pattern doesn't just languish in the back of my stash for who knows how long. So we'll see how it turns out. Number 7 is bras. I've never sewn a bra. I've never wanted to sew a bra, but oh my gosh, I see so many cool people sewing bras out there and I want to be part of the cool kids bra making group too. So I have like no real idea about how to go about this. I have no idea how you actually make a bra that fits and works. So I know you can buy kits out there, but anyways, I'll have to do some research and see what I can come up with. Number 8 is skirts. Believe it or not, I have only made one skirt in my entire life. I know that's what people usually start with when they start sewing, but I don't really wear a lot of skirts. They're kind of hard for me to style and I feel like they always look weird around the waist. I don't know. So I've never really gone down the road of sewing skirts before, but I figure I should branch out and sew up a skirt or two. Number 9 is something knitted that I can wear. So I just learned to knit, just barely learned to knit in 2021. So I want to try and knit something that I can wear in 2022. And since I'm an extreme beginner, that will probably be like a headband or a beanie. I'm not really much of a scarf person these days, so I don't think I get much use out of a scarf. But if I can find an easy beginner beanie pattern, I think that would be really cool to knit something and actually be able to wear it. All right, so that is my very vague Make 9 plans for 2022. I hope you enjoyed hearing all of these very non-specific sewing goals and maybe inspired you in some way to think about and create your own Make 9 for yourself. Let me know in the comments if you are someone who makes a Make 9 and what is your strategy? How did your year go? What's your plans? let's talk about it in the comments. So that is all I have for you on this Vlogmas Day 18. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19.